Hey everyone, it's Anna here. Welcome to day 26 of my 90-day video challenge. Now I'm going to talk to you today about something that's really important, something that's really, I think, is probably neglected, and it's something to do with nourishment. Now, we all nourish our bodies. We nourish our bodies with food. Some people nourish their bodies with exercise. We nourish our bodies with vitamins. But something else that we forget to nourish is our minds. Now, how do we nourish our minds? Okay, this is how we nourish our minds. We nourish our minds through books. We nourish our minds through information. Now, there's information everywhere. You know, every time you turn the television on, there's information. But, you know, what sort of information is it? It's not nourishing information. If you watch the news, for example, that's not nourishing information. That's actually information that's negative, and it's going to actually hinder you rather than improve you and expand you. Now, nourishment of the mind is probably the most important nourishment that you can give yourself. I mean, we have to all eat. We all know that. We have to eat and nourish our bodies, but nourishing our minds is going to change your life. So I have all these forms of nourishment on my shelf here, and I have them. Have a look in my room as well. I have my nourishment, my whole selection of my favorite books there, and I have nourishment next to my bed as well. I love to nourish my mind. I love to get information, to get knowledge, to help me expand into becoming the best person that I can be. You know, there's people all around the world that have so much information, so much amazing information that's going to help you transform your life, but you have to employ it, you have to seek it out, you have to search for it, and you have to then read it and then apply it in your life. So, you know, you might say, well, how do I go about getting my first lot of nourishment? I haven't really been a reader. Well, here's a challenge for you. You know, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So when you're ready to expand your awareness, expand your information and your knowledge about who you are, because you know, you only know what you've been exposed to. So depending on the circles that you've been around and depending on what you've been exposed to, that's all you know. So in order to know more, you have to then turn to people who have knowledge, who have information to help you change and help you expand. So this is what I can teach you, a little trick. When you're ready for information, all you need to do is then project it out into the ether, I guess, or to the universe. All you need to do is say to yourself, I am ready to learn, I'm ready for information, I'm ready to expand my awareness. And hold that thought, and before you know it, something will drop in your lap. Someone will make a comment about a book that they've just seen. You might hear something on the radio. You might hear some people talking, you know, in line at the supermarket. Something will happen that will trigger information for you to know, okay, that's information for me. That's my first point of call to expand my awareness and to feed my mind information. So that's a challenge for you today. Start to grow, expand, feed your mind with things that you may not have ever thought about to become a bigger, better, and most amazing person. So another thing you can do is go into any bookstore, your local bookstore, any good bookstore, and go into the personal development section or the self-help section and just hang around in that section a little bit. Just run your fingers through the books and see which one calls out to you, because that book will have a special message for you. It'll be your beginning of your transformation, of your personal growth. So you can either wait for something to come to you, or you can go and seek it out. But they're the two tips. Either just project it out into the universe and wait for it to show up, or you go out into the bookstores, as I said, and let something jump out at you. So click on the link below to send me a friend request on Facebook and look at my business that I do online. If you'd like to work from a home-based business, or you'd like to work with me personally, have a look at what I do down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily tips and inspiration on how to be a better you. So don't forget, you are worthy.